Nu har jeg været slæbt rundt igennem Roms gader, og det er nemlig en meget speciel grund til. Det er fordi steder, som det der er lige bag ved mig, er meget, meget vigtigt i spillet Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Mohammed, han står her, jeg vil gerne fortælle lidt mere om, hvorfor. So, Mohammed, why are we here, and why is this building special?
We are here because this is one of the main and the most important landmark we have in the game, simply because of its shape, of its architectural aspects, but also it's because of this is the HQ and the lair of the villain of the game, Rodrigo Borgia. One of the other very important aspects and unique aspects to it, compared to the other landmarks, the fact is that additionally to the interesting outside, it has a very big interior, which is catacombs, prisons, very rich Renaissance halls, because this is the Pope residence.
What are the biggest complications in working with games and creating enormous places like this?
One of the biggest challenges comes from the size of the city. Rome is one of the biggest cities we've ever did in any Assassin's Creed game. So we had to deal with the memory issues, frame rate issues. And one of the ways was to find a right balance in between the real size of the city and the landmarks and the perception of this size inside the game. So, for example, we took the city and we reduced it to 25%, but the landmarks are scaled down to 75%. Just to give you an idea on how we try to trick the eye by having a very precise scale downs.
We also saw Colosseum earlier today. In real life, Colosseum is oval, but in the game, it's going to be round. Why is that?
It's a perfect circle simply because, like in a pie, this allows us to recreate this complex cylindrical shape, but with only one piece. So we take this piece and we repeat it in a circular way, and then, tada, we have the whole building.
Which monument was to you the most fun to make?
It was the St. Peter Basilica, simply because at the first we wanted to make it as truthful as possible to the real one at the Renaissance era, the one without the dome. Then we did after some tests, we realized that few people were able to recognize it because the dome was missing. But we checked with the historian, and the answer we got is, unfortunately, the dome was built 15 years later than the period of the game. Then we've decided to make a hybrid and decided to put it under construction, which is really cool because you see this huge volume with a lot of scaffoldings and construction structures.
What historical monument in the world that you haven't done yet would you most like to do now?
There are so many. It's quite a difficult answer, but I would say the Taj Mahal could be interesting to make. But maybe.
So there you have it, exclusively Taj Mahal, Assassin's Creed 3.
It's just the first name that popped up, but this really doesn't mean that.
Inside knowledge.
The next Assassins.
I'm just kidding. But thanks again to you for making the graffiti for me up there. You can see it up there. That's from Mohammed to me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime.